My next guests are preparing for a busy fishing season. In fact, their first tournament is this Saturday. Join now with some members of the Southeast Texas High School Fishing Association. Guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Glad to be here.
Hey, Bryan, last year you guys had a great, successful season. What's the takeaway from last year that's going to help you guys this time around?
With the success we had last year, first off, I mean, it's attracted more sponsors, which means more opportunities for the kids. I mean, you know, last year the South Texas Ford dealers, they stepped up and were the title sponsor for our championship. They've signed on to be the title sponsor for our entire tournament trail this year. Skeeter Boats has signed on as the presenting sponsor. Lou's Rod and Reels is back again. We've just gotten so much attention. Last year we set records for the biggest high school tournament ever, and we're going to blow that out of the water this year. A lot more interest, a lot more kids, providing better opportunity for everybody.
That record last year, 262 teams, I believe, right?
That was the first tournament last year, 262.
And then the record that you guys are probably going to be breaking on Saturday, how many teams have signed up this week?
As of right now, we have 355 boats registered for Saturday.
It's impressive.
Yes.
So, Seth, when you guys are out there with 355 boats that is going to be out on the water, are there any extra fish left over to catch?
Normally not. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on the fish after there's that many boats on the water, and so like if next weekend you want to go and try to catch them, they're probably not going to bite. So.
Yeah, they have the tougher job than you guys almost have during those tournaments.
Yeah, so if you have 350, well, you multiply that by 2, it's right at 700 different baits flying at them. There's lots of different opportunities for them.
There's clearly a lot of preparation that you anglers do to prepare for these tournaments. What goes into it, Alora?
Well, we check the weather and stuff, and me and my dad and my boat partner, we try to like get together and find out what the weather's going to look like so we can prepare and see what kind of baits we're going to be using and what we need to bring.
I notice everyone out here is wearing sort of a different team jersey. We've got PNG represented, Lumberton, Buna, LCM, Lumberton. How many schools are now a part of this?
We're at either 41 or 42 schools this year, and last year we were at, I think, 31. So we've had a net gain of 10 new schools, which is, you know, part of the reason for our increase in the number of boats that we have.
We've already touched on the growth of this association. Why do you think that is, though? I mean, what's the big draw to fishing down in Southeast Texas? I know that seems like an easy answer on the surface, but what's the big draw?
You know, we live within 80, 90 miles, depending on, I mean, some of our schools, you know, you've got Needle and Port Neches in South County. We've also got schools, you know, the Woodlands in South Houston area that are a lot further than schools like Huntington and Diboll and Corrigan, Camden that are right there at the lake. We're still so close to one of the premier bass fisheries in the United States, being Sam Rayburn. That's where we'll have all of our tournaments. And I think it's something natural that so many of our kids have grown up doing.
Last year, I remember going up there to a couple of the tournaments, and the crowds were just unbelievable that were up there. What's it like to be participating in it when you have that many fans and support around you guys?
It's a real good support. Like, we have a real good support group, and just seeing everybody gives you that sense of like you're doing something good, and like having that accomplishment and having all them fans there to cheer you. It's like kind of being one of the pros, I guess you could say, having all the fans out there to cheer and just be there for you.
Is it a very competitive group, Alora, or do you guys get along also off the lake?
With my school, yeah, we get along pretty good, but once we're at that tournament, no. No. You want to be the best.
Are these some of the best anglers that are around, you think, the entire country?
I think, to answer your question, yeah. I mean, when you talk about we're going to have over 700 anglers, we can't help but have a representation of some of the best high school anglers in the country.
Do you guys each have any secrets to catching that good fish?
I have a lot of secrets, can't tell them.
It was worth a shot. And then, Bryan, last question. How can other people just get involved with this association?
Well, you know, we're starting our tournament year this year, and so we've kind of crossed that threshold of getting everybody ready to go for this first tournament. But if anybody wants any more information, they can go to our website. It's www.SETX.highschoolfishing.com. There's information there. It has my contact information. So that should be your first stop, is SETXhighschoolfishing.com, and we can go from there.
Good deal. Well, guys, enjoy Saturday and best of luck. We'll be out there, so have some fun out there.
Thank you.